library has now become one of those very important facets that's missing. Many kids will not get the chance to go to the library with their families for whatever reason. So the school library really is now that integral part that's missing in many of our families' lives. And that's why I think it's an extremely, extremely important thing to have in every school, obviously, but of course in my school.
For the library, I want to see it as a place where the students can come, can enjoy reading a book, can also learn the information, and to have it set up where it is inviting, where it is accessible, where if they are looking for a particular theme, that it's easy for them to find. So it's important to have that space that is equipped with up-to-date books and new books.
Well, we consider this library the heart of the school. Okay, I mean, just by its mere location, it's right in the middle of all of the classrooms. Everybody values their library period. They like to come to pick out books, to listen to Anne, read stories all the time, and it's just so nice when you walk by and you see them all sitting on the carpet and Anne is reading and the teacher's right there. It's just really, really important. And so we just finished a whole week last week of I Love to Read, and we spoke about and worked with the children on how it's important to read and to have books and the different activities that went with that. It was really, really a nice week, and so we put the accent on reading and literacy and how it's important.
That if that opportunity knocks in any school, regardless of the age of the library or any real reasons, go for it. You really need to look at making sure that your library is such a huge part of your school. There's a lot of individual learning happening when you're working with technology, to have areas, common areas where teachers can bring their students, can work because of the larger size with team teaching in 2 classes, making sure that you're always working with your librarian and her knowledge in helping the pedagogy of the school is so important. Just the open concept of it and the fact that you can come here and actually create stations where you have traditional teamwork working at a table such as this, but you have students, if they're in an English class where they need to be doing book reports or so on and so forth, the stimulation that you can to actually go and take a look at what we have to offer with our librarian, making sure that they are at the cutting edge of what would be interesting as far as books are concerned, because I still hold dearly that students read books and not always on their devices and so on and so forth, even though we are a bring your own device school. Add to that all the access to research, access to information with the multimedia aspect of the library, and we still kept little nicks and crannies where students can feel that maybe I could say old school library feel, where it's a little more comfortable, and sitting on a couch and curling up to a book is still possible to do here. So I think we've created kind of the best of old and new.
My vision of the library would be a space that is used by not just for, it's not a receptacle for books. It's a space that could be used multi-purpose for media, for meetings, for classrooms to come and visit, to have conversations, dialogue, to go beyond the chalk and talk and to go outside of the classroom, allow for students to have their space and explore. That would be the vision. I think this is such a beautiful space, and we have a community learning center embedded in our school. I think this is an ideal setting to open it up to the community. It's one of those things that's ripe for community to come in here and explore and use. And so we share the school with the Adult and Vocational Center. I have no problems having them come up here as well, because this space, I'm going to call it a common space. It should be a common space, common to everyone.